Hello, I am Muhammad Zaman Sumro from Nawab Shah Pakistan. This video is for TeleEEG campaign for epilepsy and me. Basically, I am a healthcare professional and founder president of an NGO, Epilepsy Medicare Foundation, Nawabshah, EMF. The reason behind of this NGO to come in being is to that couple of a year ago I saw a patient of epilepsy which was a poor housewife and was unaware of her disease because of epileptic seizure. He burned himself more than 4 times while cooking. And also I have seen many cases which were chained at shrines because of mistaken belief that they are cursed or paranormal or have been taken by ghosts or have shadow of ghosts etc. And they lack knowledge of epilepsy or these seizures are not other than epilepsy. After seeing all these issues, an idea came up in my mind to make an NGO which provides awareness, free diagnosis and free medication for epileptic patients and cases like these. Before TeleEEG, there were no any EEG facilities here in Nawabshah to diagnose epilepsy and its types. The doctors used to prescribe medication for epilepsy without diagnosed via EEG. Or in other case, if a patient is affordable, then he traveled to Karachi, which round about 300 kilometers away from Nawabshah, for just doing an EEG. After making NGO, I was searching for an EEG system to Nawabshah. Luckily, I met Dr. Stephen Course at TeleEEG website. He appreciated me efforts toward epilepsy and provided me EEG system which came to become very fruitful to our doctors and epileptic patients. He provided me an EEG machine and online reporting facility. Since February 2017, more than 3,900 patients got benefits from this service so far. Additionally, from the platform of EEG through Professor Dr. Victor Peterson, we were provided a teleclinic service for epileptic patients. More than 100 patients are under treatment of Professor Victor via Epilepsy Management Aid application. In 2018, Dr. Stephen Course conducted an online video linked lecture on epilepsy and EEG for a consultant of People's University of Medical and Health Sciences, Nawabshah, which were highly appreciated consultant of Nawabshah. In 2019, Professor Victor paid a visit to me at Nawabshah for a week, in which he seen his patients which were treated by him online, and also he did 2 days OPD camp and at Bums University for epileptic patients and prescribed medication for epilepsy. Also we visited those shrines to counsel those patients, and he did a workshop at pumps for consultants and alumni and EEG and epilepsy. We also had a press conference for awareness of epilepsy and treatment at Press Club Nawabshah, which was telecasted to whole country, in which he said epilepsy is treatable disease like other disease. In short, Professor Victor Peterson visit had put too much impact on people of Nawabshah. After that, from Epilepsy Medicare Foundation's platform, we did many camps in other surrounding cities for awareness, diagnosis and treatment of epilepsy, and also we distribute free medication with help of our neurologist Dr. Awais Bashir Ladiksa. By the help of my some people, close friends, which gave funds to do this sacred work. In EMF's registered patients, we came to see a unique kind of epilepsy, namely startle epilepsy, which was seen in 12 members of a family. Startle is a type of epilepsy which occurs when reflex is made by loud noises and sudden surprises. A patient of startle epilepsy died from that family while filing on road after listening loud horn of truck. He had seizure at that time on road and smashed by that truck, unfortunately. My keen interest and efforts, we have saved many lives by counseling many unaware epileptic patients and providing free clinic diagnosis and medication to the epileptic patients, and we gave the free EEG services to the patients. I'm very thankful to TeleEEG and Dr. Stephen Coates and Professor Victor for their great services to my NGO and epileptic patient of Nawabshah, and I hope these services will continue in future. My name is Zaman Soomro, and thank you very much to listen.